Welcome back everybody. This is my second ever YouTube video, part 2 of my motorbike build. As well.
Hi.
So I'm taking some Brasso to the back fender on this bike. Ooh. I need to do the handlebars then. For how old this bike is, it's not terrible. Today we are installing the chain. I'm assuming that we're gonna have an issue with this fender here, so I'm either gonna have to cut it out or bend it in more. It's not quite a straight shot from here to there, and that chain tensioner is either gonna have to pull the chain underneath this bar or over the top of it, just because I think it's gonna run into this here. First things first, let's get that chain on this sprocket and we'll go from there. All right, so to get the chain on this sprocket, I have to remove this link and lay it across the top because there's not enough space to get it past this wall here. All right. There we go. That's gonna run into this. All right, so I put the chain tensioner on very loosely with one bracket here. Might have to go up and over. All right, I'm gonna move this bracket onto this bar and try and pull the chain up towards this way so that this chain can go straight down to the bottom there without any interference. Further up. Okay, so I need to bust this one out. All right. There it goes. All right. Thankfully, I didn't have to remove that. I was gonna take this out and bring it over to the press, but that was a lot easier than I thought. Oh, So I'm gonna have to cut this fender for sure. Ooh. Oh no. All right, so time to take a couple steps back. The chain is almost installed, but I've run into a few issues. One being that the teeth on this larger sprocket are flanged outwards away from the wheel, and I think the chain's going to hit on the frame right here. The fender on the top here is going to have to be trimmed so that the chain can run across the top of the idler wheel here. So this is going to bring the chain away from the frame. So, the plan is to make some marks on here and just kind of cut it out. Probably should have put the protective case on the GoPro for that. I think we have some thin enough spots here to come back and cut it out now with something. Let's see. It's not breaking very evenly. Okay, angle grinding. Here we go. Let's try that again. There we go. Let's see. All right, that's not perfect, but it's not too bad either. I guess I have to cut more off as well. Here we go. Okay, yeah. It looks like I'm gonna have to remove another one of these links out of the chain. So the last link is over here and it has the little clip on so you can just put it back together. So I'm gonna have to pop one more of these out. We got 26 views, 1.4 hours of watch time, and 4 more subscribers. Very nice. I took a file to this little area down here and I filed away the spot that was showing marks from collision. So I'm gonna run this chain together now, hopefully. There we go. A little dusty. It'll be all right. You want to put the open end of this retainer the opposite direction of the chain drive. So since we're going to be going forwards, the chain will be moving this way. So I need to put the opening upwards at its current orientation. There we go. All right, let's put the tension back in the chain. The tensioner is on and it's all tight, maybe a little too tight. It looks like we do have a little bit of a clearance issue on this gap here, but I think I might just see how it is first. This is what we have to put back together now. I'm gonna do myself a little favor and I'm gonna grease this thing back up because there was a good little glob of grease in here when I took it apart. Everything's looking good. It's definitely gonna hit this a little bit at first, but it's not gonna blow up or anything. I did try the clutch out and the wheel is not going into neutral. I need to readjust this clutch arm. Let's see if the wheel will spin. Yay! And it is. It's rattling against the fender right there. And I think that's okay for now. We have to figure out a gas tank before we can actually start this thing. A little worried about that because I'm not sure where it should go at all. You should have your fuel tank above the carburetor if possible. So the seat's fully attached. This is probably the jankiest thing I've done on this entire project, and I'm definitely gonna change it eventually. I'll probably just end up welding these two pipes together. I'm gonna go ahead and zip tie this pedal to the frame for now so that I don't end up accidentally swinging it into the exhaust pipe. All right, so I've decided to go with a handlebar mounted oil quart for now. I'm just gonna zip tie it or tape it or something. We'll see how it turns out. I might try threading this filter into the bottom of this if I can find the right size bit, but that might be a little extra. We'll see. So I ended up installing the fuel shutoff switch in this temporary gas tank, just so that if it does have any major leaks, I can easily shut it off. But it's getting pretty late now, so I think that I'm gonna have to wrap it up. We'll definitely be riding the bike in part 3.